What's going on? It's Melikia K, Courtney, your girl. Also, Lady Molotov in the poetry streets. I have just finished SXP Metamorphosis 365, episode 81. I am so close to 100. I am in the press. I am in the push to 100. I'm looking to do amazing things. If you have not come across that podcast, I'm going to need you to go find it. Melikia K. Courtney is the channel. Please and thank you. Subscribe. And in return for that lovely subscribe button that you pressed, there are 81 episodes for you to go binge and grow. It is a growth podcast. Hey, partner, what's going on? If it is that you are looking for some growth, some personal development from a coach, a licensed coach, here I am. And in this case, the podcast is 100% free. I know we like free things, right? Free. It is wonderful. Tonight, we had a conversation about the one thing, one time, one thing at a time. It is hard to do one thing at a time sometimes. For those of us who are multitaskers, high achievers, the doers, it can be hard to do one thing at a time. And then I find that when we're doing more than one thing at a time, yeah, we might get it done, but is it done well? Like for real, is it done well? And if you're able to do the 1-2 things good at a time, you are excellent and above average. And also, you are a person who will try to add a third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh. And at some point, that excellence is just getting sliced and sliced and sliced because your energy is. Get the picture, pumpkin? Okay. So what I normally do after a podcast is I hop on and I share a tip or two. This time there were only 4 points. There was only 4 points that I made during the podcast. So I am only sharing one. And I forgot to do that one thing. I have to figure out how to do it. Hello, 1. Or was I here the whole time? I don't know. The numbers are still moving, so we'll figure it out. I'll wait for a response. I'm still learning the YouTube buttons, and I am not afraid to press them, though. I touch stuff. And I saw that share button, so I figured I would try to share this out and see if it worked. I don't know. Hi, how are you? Hi, Joel. Hi, Daya. So, y'all tell me, too, if you're very familiar with YouTube, because I'm not overly familiar with it yet, I hit the share button so I can share it on Facebook. When I do that, does it make me freeze over here on YouTube while I go share that? Or are you still able to hear me during that moment? And I'm good. It's been a week, y'all. Like a full week, a stressful one in a lot of ways, but a beautiful one in many others. So I ain't gonna even sit here and complain. So I pop on here after I do the podcast, SXP Metamorphosis 365. If you have not found that podcast right here on YouTube, please go find it at the Melikia K. Courtney channel. Definitely subscribe. It is a growth podcast. So if you're into personal development and you need that help learning how to navigate so many situations, I mostly teach about mindset and growth points, personal growth points. You're going to find a lot of that over on the podcast. What I do after the podcast, which is right now, I pop on and I share a couple of points from podcast. Now, this time, we talked about the one thing at a time. That was the name of the podcast tonight. Episode 81, y'all. Ooh, okay. So, but since it was only 4 points, I'm only going to share one. And then I'm going to go about my business. Here you go. Let's see. You let me know which one you want to share. The mental clutter, emotional static, distraction addiction, or misaligned purpose. Where we going? Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. And hi. Rashid, my bad. You know these letters is little. I had to lean back a little bit, y'all. I had to lean back and see. Okay. All is good. Wait for a response. Misaligned purpose. Okay. It is that sometimes we are about passionless goals. It is that maybe you figured out something that you like. Maybe you worked that thing through to a point where now you are, it was an idea. It was a spark and it felt good. It felt right. It felt right now. So you went off on that journey and you've worked it, possibly to exhaustion. You have lost the gas, the fire. It ran out. The light went out, but you're still beating that drum, trying to make something happen. That is you walking in a misaligned purpose. That was number 4 on my list of the 4 key killers of focus. That right there, pouring your energy, pouring yourself, pouring your life and your attention into something that you are passionate about, empty, empty. So, nah. And you will find that when you're moving in a misaligned purpose, there are many things that are out of order. Your mind is out of order. Your heart and emotions are out of order. You're given to distractions. You prefer to move in a distraction than to focus on that misaligned purpose and realign. How do you realign a purpose? You choose purpose. It is that we have multi-purpose, okay? There is something in you for you to pull out. There is something for you to do, to bring, to leave, to work on this earth and produce it here so that it benefits those who are left here when you did about this body. Get the picture? That's a long way around to say it, but the truth of the matter is there is purpose in you. You get to choose your purpose. That is a super huge question for a lot of people. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And they are walking about this earth, looking here and there, hoping to find a light bulb, a tree shake, a knock that will let them know what their purpose is. The only way you're going to find your purpose is to tune into yourself. Get with you and your spirit and your divine guidance and decide what that purpose is and then pursue it. The decision being not like a choice. The decision is, boom, I choose this. This is what I decide to do. And all these other choices are gone now because this is what I decided to do. So you're about to focus on that and work that through. And if you find that you've chosen something that is not panning out, it's not full, it's not rich, the door is not opening, you are not enjoying it. And this is not to say that in your purpose you won't be challenged. This is not that. I'm speaking of the fireless. When you find that you are fireless, it's possible that you're not moving in your purpose. It is possible. What is also true, we got to add some contrast here. There are times when people are moving in their purpose and there's a hurt that comes about. Something happened to knock you down, hurt your heart, to depress you and suppress your gift. That you fight through. That you fight through. You pick up them tools and you war with your life and fight for your purpose. But when it is that, the thing that you're working in, you already know this ain't going nowhere. And you have no passion in it. You didn't want to. Maybe even chose to do it because your people around you said you should. But it didn't mean anything to you and it still don't. You get to choose something that puts life back in you. You get to choose fire, passion, delight, elation, joy. You get to choose it for yourself. You do not have to live a passionless life. That is a choice. Okay, so when we talked about the misaligned purpose, that was number 4. That's kind of what the point was. Please find you something that sets your energy afire, ablaze. All right, I am a fire human. I enjoy the fire, I enjoy the water, I enjoy the earth. All of the above, Avatar. Okay, so what do you enjoy? What is your purpose? Have you done your inner inventory to see what is in you? What skills, gifts, talents do you have that you can build on, master, put to use, make an impact? Where do you impact? For example, hey, what's going on, Khadija? I have many talents. I have many skills and many gifts. And there are some of us who are pressed into using those. I'll tell you why. Initially, background career, law enforcement, behavioral health modifications, those two. Had a spine injury that physically took me out of both of those careers. Get it? And in that quick moment, those quick moments, I should say, I had a choice to make. Okay, my choice was, hey God, anything that I've ever been paid for, I'm going to go back and start doing it. okay, and see what I'm able to develop. Eventually, starting from that wide point, I was able to focus in and focus in and focus in. I have 20 plus years in service to domestic violence and solutions. I have years into being a public speaker. I have been teaching, training, and educating for years. I have been supporting different businesses. There's many, many things that I do, but you know what? It all falls onto one. My one thing, I love people back to life. That is my one thing. And I'm able to do it through the medium of coaching, through the medium of teaching and training. And it's wonderful. And it's wonderful. And I am blessed that some of my hobbies even I'm paid for. So, but purpose, I don't play about my purpose. I am in that. I am on that, and daily, daily, daily. It is on my calendar. It is in my speech. It is in my life. I can see it, taste it, touch it, spend it. That is a way that you can measure and see if you are moving in your purpose. What is the impact? Some of us have purposes that are attached to other folks, i.e., if you don't do what you need to do, someone is going without. If I do not take time to teach and to educate and to train, some folks, especially those in my communities, are going without what they need to be great for their communities. Because this is not a I'm above and you beneath. This is not that at all. We need one another. We need one another to stand in our gifts, to stand in our skills, to stand in our talent, to be who we are, fully, boldly, loudly, or quietly for my introverts, and let or be that support and light for others around us so they know it's okay to be wholly themselves as well and to make this dang on difference. I'm about that plan. I am making a difference in this earth. I have a killer impact. I have messages that have hit 3-digit countries, you understand? And it's not a brag. It is just that I have been about my purpose. So I encourage you to be about your purpose. Do not let excuses and reasons steal your purpose. Keep you in misalignment. Don't let distractions keep you in misalignment. Don't let unforgiveness and the rehearsal of the crazy that happened to you that one time ago when this is, just. So I've been on here for 12 minutes and 45 seconds. I just saw that. Normally I pop on for 10 minutes after the podcast because I've been training for an hour. I'm not about to train for another hour. Ain't gonna do it. What I say is go over to SXP MetaMorphosis 365. That is my podcast under Melikia K Courtney channel. Subscribe, go binge. 81 episodes for free. Because yes, as a coach, baby, I charge and I charge well. So this is my give back. This is that FREE. And no excuses. That's what this is. It's killing your excuses for not growing. It is killing your excuses for not working with someone who was told I should be charging $25,000 per talk. Get it? That's who you're talking to. That's who's sitting before you chatting up. Someone who has sat with your 7 and 8 figure gurus to learn from them, who work with them and did some ghost work for them and their clients. Ooh, ah. And the secrets come out. All right. So you have been informed. Have a beautiful Tuesday evening. I'm about to go drink some water. All right.